Hello. I'd like to acknowledge first that we're on the traditional territories of the Kwantlen, Katzie, Semiahmoo, and Matsqui First Nations. I'm the Township of Langley Mayor, Jack Froese, and I'm with the Langley City Mayor, Val Vandenbroek. We're here to provide an update on our community's response to the COVID-19 pandemic and announce the opening of the Emergency Operations Center. In attendance with me today is Superintendent Murray Power of the Langley RCMP, Township of Langley Fire Chief Stephen Gamble, City of Langley Acting Fire Chief Scott Kennedy, and also in attendance is Ginger Sherlock, the Emergency Planning Coordinator for both the City of Langley and the Township of Langley. Activating the EOC will ensure appropriate levels of service are in place to support our communities and provide a centralized information and response center as we manage through this unprecedented challenge.
Operating under the Langley Emergency Program, the EOC is a joint facility of Langley City and the Township of Langley, which will ensure a coordinated response for our communities and provide reliable, consistent messaging. The EOC has been open at level 1 and activation levels will be raised as required to respond to this pandemic. One of the primary roles of the EOC at this point is to ensure vital information is gathered and shared quickly so our municipalities can remain informed and up to date on any new developments. Updates from the EOC will be provided to Langley City and Township Councils daily, and residents are encouraged to visit our websites regularly for official information.
Yesterday, the Government of British Columbia declared a provincial state of emergency to support the province-wide response to COVID-19 pandemic. This allows the province, through the Minister of Public Safety and Solicitor General, to implement any provincial emergency measures required with access to land and human resource assets. This includes securing the critical supply chains to make sure people have access to essential goods and services, and that infrastructure necessary in response is readily available. As local governments, the Township and the City will be doing their part to assist and protect our residents and support our first responders, our firefighters, police officers, healthcare professionals, and everyone who will play such a vital role in this challenging time. We're actively looking towards a solution to provide childcare for our first responders, healthcare workers, and essential service delivery employees. We would like to thank all of our municipal employees, QP Locals 403 and 2058, the International Association of Firefighters, the RCMP, the Emergency Program Coordinator Ginger Sherlock, and everyone else involved in mobilizing this response for their efforts to ensure that our residents are safe during the pandemic.
Numerous measures have been put in place in the Langleys to reduce the risk of COVID-19 spreading, including limiting public access to both the Langley, the Township Civic Facility, and Langley City Hall. Business will be conducted by phone, email, online, and by appointment only. While we are taking strong action to ensure the safety of our residents and our employees, vital services will be continuing. The day-to-day services people rely on, such as water, sewer, road work, will continue. Parks and trails remain open. The Langley RCMP and fire departments are operating as normal. We want everyone to be safe. We want them to be diligent and take all necessary precautions, but we want to ensure that life for our residents continues as routinely as possible. We want to flatten the curve, slow the pandemic, keep everyone safe by being diligent, and continue to take all necessary precautions.
We're dealing with an extraordinary situation that is impacting us all. Right now, everyone has a role to play. Every decision, every action can have an impact, and each one of us must take responsibility and do what we can. Residents of Langley City and Township can do their part by maintaining social distancing, shopping smartly but not hoarding, keeping their hands clean, avoid touching their face, and staying home. All these efforts will make a difference. How we respond in days, weeks, and months ahead, both as individuals and as a community, will be vital.
This is our time to be kind, be calm, and be safe. Remember, This is a marathon and not a sprint, and we will all overcome this together. I would like to end with a quote that was shared by Laura Finucci. When this ends, may we find we have become more like the people we wanted to be, we were called to be, we hope to be, and may we stay that way, better for each other because of our worst. Thank you.
Thank you.